Hello, friends. I'm delighted to welcome Jyotsna Jaswal, who is a trained image consultant and soft skills coach. She has invested years in education and have built a platform to nurture the soft skills in people's life. So, soft skills is a budding industry, and today students are very willing to learn these soft skills. So, I just want you to throw some light on soft skills and image management.
First of all, welcome to the hearing. Not a court hearing though, but yes, a talk on what soft skill and image consultancy is all about. Well, to clear the air at the onset of this conversation, I would just like to tell you that, many of us in our lives, we only chase after degrees, qualifications, and yes, they are the quantifiable degrees and qualifications which add to success stories of our lives. But apart from these technical skills, we also need to learn certain other skills which would improve us, increase our efficiency and effectiveness in every scenario of our lives. Now, we as human beings are very social people, and our every aspect of our life, be it a personal, social, or professional aspect of our life, it is all revolving around human relationships, human interactions, and learning soft skills is all about, building on skills to improve our relationships with, our colleagues, our friends, our parents, anybody we are interacting with. Now, a lot of people come to me and say, oh, soft skills is nothing but, polishing. Yes, it is polishing. Some bit of it is polishing, but the other bit of it is about identifying, how you're going to communicate. How is your body language? Is it appropriate or not? How are your negotiation skills, your team building skills, your leadership qualities? Now, if you understand the science behind it, it will definitely add to your credibility and improve your effectiveness. Now, coming to image and soft soft skills, both are two sides of the same coin. They go hand in glove. When we talk about image is all about enhancing your inner self and then reflecting it outward. Right now, when we talk about image, there's a big myth around image that image is all about fashion, or it is about glamour. I'm sorry, but image is not at all that. That is a misconception. Now, in order to understand image, we need to identify and come in touch with our own true self. And only when we have a good understanding of self image will we have a positive self-esteem, and only when we have a positive self-esteem is when we reflect a positive ourselves outwardly. So soft skills and image go hand in glove. So how we dress up, how we groom ourselves, how we present ourselves is all about image. And when we talk about soft skills, it's about largely centered around communication, team management, about leadership skills, how effective we are in our emotional intelligence, and tackling relationships with people. And these hurdles, these obstacles will come in every corner of your life, be it personal, professional, or social. And therefore, I feel that we do need to invest time, money, and effort in making ourselves even better and stronger.
So, ma'am, many students like me wonder before investing in soft skills training, why should we get this soft skills training?
So, I strongly feel that when we are entering into a world of adults, of professional matured world, right? Now we just do not need to have degrees, like I said earlier, which will give us when we are going for an interview, for example, if you're going for an interview, be it an interview for a college admission in foreign universities, or be it for an interview for an internship. Now people, yes, the first thing they will look for is your qualification, which college have you done whatever from. But having that knowledge does not guarantee that your relationships or your ability to manage situations, your ability to lead a team, your ability to find solutions, critical thinking, your presentation skills, your etiquettes, your grooming, your online presence will quantify to your degrees, technical degrees that you have taken. And that's why soft skills becomes that icing. It becomes that icing on that qualification. Now if you see a cake in a bakery shop, which is just a normal sponge cake, you would probably not like it as much if you are shown another cake which has a beautiful icing and which looks appealing and looks tempting. So soft skills and image is exactly that. So you have to invest your time, your money and your efforts on making yourself more appealing, more wanted and more desired in the professional fields that you are edging out to. So I have seen many a times that children rather even adults go for interviews and they have the exact qualifications that is required, technical qualifications, but they walk into the room and they are all nervous, they are jittery, they don't know what to say, they say the wrong things, they sit when they are not asked to sit, and these are points which will be going against you. So interviewers are not looking for a definition or how you will solve a question. They are looking, when they are interviewing you, they are looking at your human skills, your life skills, how you will be handling situations in real life situations. So they are actually gauging you as a person. And you as a person is not only technical skills. You as a person is a complete package. And we need to build that package. We need to make that package stronger. So that is why I feel that you must spend a little time in soft skills and image and understand the art and science of it and make a powerful impact on your viewers.